Welcome to the SAP Entertainment Show, where we interview singers, rappers, entrepreneurs of all walks of life. And today's special guest, we have a beautiful, talented singer by the name of Diion Hart. How you doing, girl?
Hello, Queen. How you doing? I'm amazing, blessed, so happy to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
It's a pleasure having you on the show, for real. So, let the world hear your story.
Whoa. Okay, story time. What's up, y'all? My name is Diion Hart. I am from Brooklyn, New York, currently residing in beautiful, sunny, 90-degree Los Angeles, California. Came out here a few years ago pursuing my music, and every day just taking those incremental steps towards the goal, which is like full sustainability off of that. So I just dropped my first single off my EP. The single is called Go After It, and the EP is called Purpose Over Desire. So I'm really excited. I'm excited about the journey. I'm excited about the ups and downs. I'm excited to see what I learn and grow, and just interacting with new people such as yourself. So
For sure. Yes. Okay, so who inspired you to do music, or what inspired you to do the music?
music inspired me to do music. Music is escapism, like when things are going rough in your life and when like life is hard, the one thing that is a constant that you can be sure of is you can, go through your Rolodex of music and find something to make you feel better. So that's always been a saving grace for me, like growing up, being bullied, being picked on, or just not having things go your way. Music is kind of like, a little soft pat on the back, like, there, baby. It's all good. Everything's gonna be all right. So, as I got older, I want my music to be that for someone, because I know how much it got me through. So I want to be able to use my platform to get somebody else through.
Okay, so who are your top, I'll say, 3 influencers?
Alive or dead?
Alive, dead?
Alive. Okay. All right. So we're going to talk about the belated ones. No, it's not. Is it belated? It's like deceased, I would say. Aaliyah is like top. She's like top ranking for me. I really loved her crazy, sexy, cool style. She had a lot of grace and a lot of class, and I really love that about her. Whitney, of course, that same element. She carries a lot of class and a lot of grace and elegance with her, but she's still hood. And I feel that's more like my speed, where I have that. One time I linked up with you and you called me Bougetto, and I was like, oh. Actually, that kind of sticks. So I was like, I'm not mad.
Okay. That's what's up.
And obviously her vocal range has always been amazing to me, and I've always felt a very strong connection to her. We're gonna keep it female for now because we just left Women's History Month.
Oh yeah.
After her, we're gonna go Jasmine Sullivan, because she just won her first Grammy. She won 2 Grammys.
I'm so proud of her.
Oh man,
wow, but she got it.
Yeah, everybody loves to see an underdog, and I've loved her music since day one, and all of her albums, I've identified with all of them. So it's so great that the world is giving her flowers, because she deserves it. And then to round off that list, I could go forever, but I'm definitely gonna say,
you can give me 5 if you can. Hey,
I think that's 5. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, got right there. Riri, you already know. Riri is
yes.
iconic to this generation, not specifically because of her music, but because of her business mind. Her ability to expand outside of music is what makes her iconic, and it's what makes her legendary, because there are a lot of people who can make amazing, great, dope music and look sexy doing it, and she's 10 out of 10 on that. But her ability to, one, she's a Pisces like me, so shout out to the Pisces gang.
Okay, Aries right here.
Okay, birthday coming up, that's dope. But for me, her business mind, to let people know that she's more than her music, is what makes me a fan. Because I resonate with that, in the sense of like, I love music, and music is a part of who I am, but there are so many other parts that create me, and one should be so lucky and so blessed to express all of the parts of themselves. And I feel like she's doing that now, so shout out to her.
Yes, for sure. Okay, so tell me your strengths with your music.
Okay. My strengths. I think my strengths in my music is my ability to uplift people. Um, I think that I like to use a lot of harmonies and a lot of dope frequencies and sounds. I like to play with sonics, the tone, the timbre, the energy that I'm bringing. I feel like, and this could just be my biased opinion, but I think it's true too. I think that you can play the type of music that I create in multiple settings and it still be effective. And to me, that is the testament of a good song. It's like, can you play this song low at a mixer and everyone's talking and it sounds good? And can you play it high where everyone's just focused on the song and it sounds good? So yeah, I always look for that element when I create music. So I would definitely say that's one of the strengths, to be mindful of that. And also, like, you know, the pure positive energy. Like, I remember when I was younger and I was listening to Aaliyah, 4-Page Letter.
I love that album.
Girl, like, over and over and over and like, I would have it on repeat till my CD scratched. I mean, shout out to CDs, RIP to those.
Yes.
I would play it over and over, and I would just listen for little intricacies in her voice and inflections in her tone and like different things like that. That's how invested I was in the energy that she was providing. And my goal, you know, is to continue to work on my craft to be that for someone one day, because she really got me through, you know, in a lot of different ways. So it's like, my goal is to just get people through. It's like, you know, forget about being cool and being seen and being the clout, you know, that's cool too. But like, I want to make something that's going to live beyond my years. So that's the type of business that I'm in. And I think those are the strengths that I bring to an industry where it's up in the air. You know, everybody is creating for different reasons, but that's
for sure. So what you think your weaknesses are?
Weaknesses. I don't see weaknesses. I see opportunities to get better, if that's what you want to call them, or at least that's what I call them. And my opportunity to get better is just like, you know, time, skin in the game, experience, you know, dealing with other artists, other energies, other producers, like knowing the lingo of the industry. Also, like, you know, understanding the business side and such a deeper level, because that's the true testament to an artist's sustainability, is how they handle their business, you know. So those are places where I have so much opportunity for growth.
Okay. So what was it like for your first ever performance on stage?
Ooh, nerve-wracking. Oh my God. Girl, I had to poop. I was like,
oh my God.
You know, you gotta let out the jitter.
Yeah, you gotta let it out, baby.
Oh my God. Everything is shaking and like your voice is shaking. But I will say this though, like, once you get on that stage, it's kind of like an invisible threshold, an energetic threshold between off the stage and on the stage. Whereas like, as soon as you walk onto that stage, if you allow it, I feel like the spirit takes over if you allow it, and it'll sing for you. It's like, sometimes I remember that performance where it's like, I was in a all girl band in New York, and we did a few covers. It was like a rock R&B kind of band, and it was really dope. And I was so nervous. And the only thing I remember is walking on the stage and when the set was done. Like, it's literally something came over me, and I was just like, going crazy, you know, and all of the jitters and all of the things, they literally go away. So it's like, if you can face your fear long enough to get to that threshold, God got you.
For sure. Because I know that's how I be. Like, if I get on stage, at first you get the little, oh man. Then once you just let it go, it's just let God take over.
100%. Like, you got to ask how you doing it. Because if you're doing it to just be a contribution into the universe, then it's not about how cool you look or how sexy you look. It's about being a contribution, you know? So when you quiet your own mind, when you quiet your own ego, you can hear where you need to be contributing, even in the moment of your song, you know, like, oh, I need to bring it down and take it, you know, and that's something that's kind of being downloaded into you in real time if you allow it. So yeah, it's exciting. Fun. Shout out.
What I do like to do is put, you know, the singers or the rappers on the spot. Do you mind?
Oh, you ain't put me on the spot.
Giving us a little a little sample of that voice.
What I will do, because my voice is a little hoarse right now, but what I will do is recite the word for you, because my words are very poetic in this song, specifically Go After It. It's very much like a crooning song anyway, so I'm kind of talking. And the lyrics go, pull up on me, I need you to apply pressure. If the present moment is all that we have, I need your attention, front and center. And the question is, what do you want? You should go after it, because a dream means nothing if you don't go after it. And that's like the verse right there, you know?
Right,
and it's
sure.
on me, I need you to blood pressure, baby. So it's like very croony.
You
and
sound good to me.
Yeah, no.
You playing.
Girl, I'm horse over here. I want to give my best.
I understand, yeah.
You can't put me on the spot like that.
I know, right? I do them all like that, baby. So, what obstacles did you have to overcome to get this far in your life?
Wow, so many. I'm still overcoming them. The first obstacle is getting out of your own head, getting out of your own way, right? Like, you know, you have this voice that tells you to go, and then you have the voice that's like, wait a minute, stop. Have you done this? You haven't done that. You don't got this. And it's like the voice that tells you all the things that you haven't done of why you shouldn't move forward. And that's the biggest voice to overcome for me. And then, you know, there's obviously like financial hurdles that you can overcome, and also just like personal development. When you realize, like, if you want your music to be a message to someone, you have to live some life to know how to give that message, you know? So for a long time, I was just out here living and taking notes and living and taking more notes.
Sure.
You know, like, how can I be of assistance to someone else if I haven't lived? So yeah, those obstacles are also like blessings in disguise, because they're going to give you the gems to help somebody else. So
for sure. Okay, so but you're more than just a singer. You're an actor.
Yeah, I do a lot of different things.
Acting.
I would say the main priorities of what I'm focused on right now outside of music is I have a clothing line.
Yeah,
it's with my partner, with my boyfriend, and it's called Manifest Destiny 1111, which just consistently speaks to that same energy of like, go after what you need. It's an athleisure line, so it's for the doer. It's for someone who's active. It's gym wear. It's street wear. It's very much like someone who's in these streets trying to figure out where they want to be in life. And outside of that, I'm also, you know, I do fitness, and I'm a personal trainer. So, you know, during
this multi-talented.
Yeah, my business out together, of course, like, you know, mental health, physical health, they all kind of intertwine, you know, like. So I think being physically healthy is very important, and I'm just a helper, to be honest. Like, I find different ways, I find things that are missing, you know, in my experience, and I provide that thing. So for example, somebody needs to work out, they need to get in shape. I provide that. I'm going to provide you with the information, I'll provide you with the tools, and all you got to do is show up. You know, you walk in the streets, you see fashion, you see what's going on. It's like, yo, it'd be dope if they did this though, you know, and I provide that, and I've created that. And as well as music. So those are like the three main things. I definitely want to branch more into the in the future, but
for sure. Yeah. So how long has the clothing line been effective?
The clothing line has been in effect. August 1st will make 1 year that we've been. Yeah, so that's my baby.
Yeah.
We've done so much in such a short period of time, and I'm just so amazed at what you can do when you just take the next step, you know, and people just kind of, it's like the path clears in front of you when you decide to take that step. Right before that step, it's everything in front of you is darkness. It's like, I don't know where I should go. But when you take that next step, the path creates itself. So that's really what's been happening with the clothing line. It's been creating its own lane for itself. Like someone dear to me entered us into a draft, and we got picked up for a grant. You know, friends are supporting every single day and reposting, and like, we've sold out of so many things, and I was like, well, great problem to have, you know. So yeah, it's my little baby. A lot of great things on the horizon for that brand, so look out for it.
Oh yeah, for sure. I was just gonna say, you're trying to expand it into like major stores, or
yeah, well, to be honest, I do want to keep it more boutique. Like,
okay.
Think about, like, there are brands that I'm inspired by, like Kith or like Demo Baza, or these are different brands that are high end, but they're boutique. It's like, if you know, kind of energy. And I would like the brand to have multi-genres, kind of like music, where it's like you got the active genre, and then you have a luxe line, which is what we're currently working on right now. Pieces like such, where it's like, you know, you want to go out, you want to look cute, you know, but still very chic and very fashionable. So yeah, we're working on that dynamic where it's like it's for the person who has multiple levels of their life, and you can pick a piece from the brand and it'll match what you got going on for that day.
For sure. Is there anybody you would like to work with as far as music and like fashion design?
Ooh, these is good questions, girl. Okay, so right now I'm on a Lucky Day trip. I think shout out to Lucky Day for winning his first Grammy. He, like, watching his journey from like him changing his name to becoming the artist that he is, to becoming, you know, a household name, to becoming like a Grammy winner. I really appreciate his art form, and how he expresses himself is really dope. I love him. Who else would I want to work with? Don Toliver is actually dope. Yeah, like Downtown, and these is all newbies, fresh in the game, and I appreciate that, because like sometimes it's hard to crack into the industry, right? And it's like you got this tier of like everyone doing everything, and then there's a big gap, and then there's people who are just getting in. So I definitely want to, you know, support other Black businesses or any kind of business in regards to music. But Lucky Day would probably be my like number one, like, yo, let's do something.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Okay, do you have any advice for the new up and coming artist that wants to be a singer, or maybe, you know, a fashion designer or actor? Do you have any advice for them?
The best advice I can give someone is be authentic. There is so many of everything in the world right now. So if you can really hone in on your own story enough to like express that to someone, and they see like, yo, this is individually your story, that's going to set you apart. Immediately you're walking in purpose, because God put a different message in all of us. And while some of our messages might look similar, it's like a fingerprint. They're still very different. So it's important that we are authentic to our process, so we can become that fingerprint in the world and make this beautiful collage of whatever type of art it is that you're creating. Number one is definitely be authentic. And number two is like, get out your own head. It's good enough. Put it out. Ask for
go after it. Like,
yeah, period. Period. Download that song.
Yes. Okay, so is there any questions that I may have missed that you would like to share with the world?
No, you asked some really amazing questions. I think that right now it's just about, you know, getting to everyone, getting to as many people as I can. Sure. And it's kind of like quality versus quantity, but I'm more of a quality type of girl, where it's like I want to find those people who resonate with specifically what I'm trying to say. It is a very specific kind of message, and you know, it may be for you, it may not be for you, but if it is for you, double down on it. Come check me out, come find me. I'd love to find you. Thank you so much for creating this platform, you know, for people to have a voice, you know. Sure. And I just love everything that you're doing, and I really want to support Black business specifically, because we're definitely at a space right now where it's like, you know, we're approaching a point of equal playing field. So it's important. The next step is like each one teach one, each Black person helping another Black person. Other races are cool, but Black people are cooler.
Right, you know, we're cooler, right? And then the female, we running it right now. We running it, okay?
Definitely.
Okay, so y'all heard it. Thank y'all for tuning in to SAP Entertainment Show with me, the host, Sarah Soulstress, and your girl, Diion Hart. You got any last words for them before we end this segment?
Yes, absolutely. If you like the song, if you like the vibe, please check it out. It's called Go After It, off the new EP, Purpose Over Desire. Is coming out this year. It's going to be a lot of fun-filled things. Please tap in with me. I would love to know what you think. If you're an artist, I'd love to collaborate. You can find me on social media. My handle is DIION_HART. That's Diion Hart. And you type that in on any platform and you can find me. And also the song is streaming on all of the social sites. So thank you so much, Soulstress. I appreciate you. And I can't wait to tap on.
And make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Stick around because I'm going to leave y'all with one of her music videos titled Go After It.
Yes, y'all.
Pressure, baby. If the present moment is all that we got, then right now I need your attention, running center. And the question is, what you want, you should go after it. Go, 'cause a dream ain't nothing if you don't go after it. We be floating on a high, make you feel like yeah, there ain't no problems, you got all the answers, baby. It's your turn now, I'ma need you to come speak up right now. Come and use your talents and find your balance. The only question